But this stuff, side by side, and hard on the brakes, the back end of the KTM hopping off into the gravel trap.
He's actually been in Italy for over a week now, is Christian Daniel.
Superb stuff, isn't it? And Marco has gone back to 7th place. Flipping around there as Brian turns it into the first right-hander.
Racing in the Italian Championship, it came away with a 3rd place in one race, crashed in another.
And Fernandez was up to 5th, but look at that, 3 abreast and up the inside. And Agostinelli has got a long lap penalty.
Yeah, so, well, could that be an omen for tomorrow? Let's see.
Right, so just talking about it with Bennett Fernandez, but of course it really isn't an overtaking opportunity into
the track limits thing as well, and it'll probably be, Pete, surely that it'll be the final corner where there isn't really a limit.
Pratama, though, interesting inside line. Surely he loses out on the drive onto the back straight there. The left-hander climbing the hill now, go across the top, sweeping through there all the way in 4th.
It'll be the first turn as well. That'll be where these riders are getting caught out.
Because he's so tight going in, you know, he must be wide coming out. Yeah, very right. 4th gear, they flick it into 5th as they go downhill, and the 32 takes the lead. Right, side by side then on the brakes. This is where Brian was so late. Very strange anyway, and in fact, yes, he loses the drive because David Gonzalez picks up the...
takes the lead at the waterfall. That is extremely impressive. Not many people...
Yesterday and won the race, but this time it's Gonzalez who gets underneath him to take the lead.
Oh, God! Pratama does not give an inch. Does he? Look at him!
Oh,
look at him! And Zen Pratama. People can say that in their careers.
No, indeed. Superb stuff. He looked absolutely super confident doing it. Keep off the green.
Arnie's in 2nd place now.
Where did he come from? Out of the slipstream. What a brilliant move. Absolutely, didn't he? So it is Ramadiva. Yes, it's 2nd place man in using every bit of road but staying away. And the number 11, David Gonzalez, a 17-year-old Spaniard. He has the absolutely fantastic.
And Pratama straight up the inside again of Gonzalez.
And now in the lead.
And look at the size of this group then, Peter, then. As they cross the line, how
lead now. Can Brian Iriarte and Veda Pratama go with him?
Crucially, Peter, into 6th place as he is tenacious.
That's right, and these lot are mucking each other around now and giving a breathing stage for Iriarte.
But how many will we have in this leading group now? It will be 14 riders across the line that time around. Hakim Danish. Number 13.
Zen Mitani, where did that come from? Absolutely superb.
Absolute cracker that was. And we're just basically in this lead group now. 14. So everybody would just about get a point. Ramming then on the chasing pack. Iriarte and Gonzalez side by side. See, unfortunately, KJ Monignano's gone down at turn 8 this time. That's a shame for him. He actually qualified for a 2nd adrift in that 2nd chasing group. Well, what a race coming into 2A and 2B. Who's going to be the last on the brakes? It is Gonzalez going way wide though. Down in 16th position, which is a darn sight better than he's been doing lately.
3 abreast.
We have on here with 12 laps to go.
Right, and Brian won yesterday, passing Ramadiva just a
big bubble for the number 11, and he's going to mess up the drive for other riders. They have to cut back across him, and then we're going to have to
3 abreast. There it is. Veda Pratama.
Look who's just behind him. Hakim Danish round the out
at the end of the race, but in a way, you know, it was almost the moral winner, I felt.
He's going side by side. We've got 4 riders abreast towards turn 3. You got Danish. He's side of Veda Pratama. Danish arrives on scene to try and stake
the race yesterday. Did so much leading, didn't he?
Yeah, we've got a technical problem about Ramersdorf. Back in the 2nd place. It's 1, 2, 3 in the championship. 1, 2, 3 in the race. His claim in a last gasp bid for the title.
That's right, and of course, you know, he's still
pulling out of the race. He pulled off at turn 1, unfortunately, banging his machine. He's fallen down the order, so something, and it all changes in the blink of an eye as we see, unfortunately, Tinez has gone.
Trying to keep his cup hopes alive, but he's also trying to keep 2nd place. He's trying to battle 2nd.
Top right there for him, unfortunately. He is out of the race, the Austrian.
Superb stuff there. Brilliant to see Hakim on the number 13 now, splitting place with Veda Pratama.
Yeah, some international pride there at stake between Malaysia.
Right, Ramadiva. leading as he did yesterday, and there is his two championship riders. That is the order they run in the championship. Uriarte.
Asia in Indonesia, so close geographically, but there's a bit of a run.
So the 32 of Ramaddeepa has the advantage, but there Danish and Veda Pratama. 1, 2, 3.
And if you've got David Gonzalez, who really rivalry there, even though I think they do get on quite well.
Right, and Brian having a nice, casual. There's the yellow helmet of Gonzalez up the inside.
Can't push in.
On the white helmet.
Really lost out with that big mistake in towards 2A. He has now been pushed back to 8th.
Full time, but just at the moment there's 5 laps remaining. Hard to imagine it's going to stay like that. Big Karpushin takes second place.
Karpushin pushing him out the way. Good stuff from the Kyrgyzstan position. So it's actually 1, 2, 3 in the championship, and the 5th rider of the championship, Benyat Fernandez.
It is Gonzalez on the number 11 who has second place, but only just from
Money riders. Ramaddeepa still leads the way into the final corner then. Look at this enormous leading group into 4th place in the race, just behind him, all the way from near enough the back row of the grid.
Zen Mitani, there comes
wow! What on earth was that? Peter, it's Rookies Cup in its most classic form.
It is.
What a ride this is from Benyat.
Absolutely superb, and a great run from 3 people.
And they got passed by 2.
Yeah, because he drifts wide. He goes wide.
Isn't it? Such a totally different race today. Ramaddeepa, as we say, the confidence that he...
Hakim Danish as well. Hakim, he started the year with... He goes up the inside, which is fantastic. We love that. That's a bit of drama. But,
He got from that superb ride into second place yesterday. He slots in behind Karpushin.
5 second places and then a win. He can do it. It's just a mental thing that has messed up the... Now he's back again. He's been passed by all of them.
It's all going to end in tears if they're not careful.
Karpushin has bounced back with the confidence that he has, taking pole position, erasing the
recent races for the Malaysian. He's obviously expunged that from his brain now.
Membuka, Peter, goodness me.
No, it's going to end with Brian Uriarte running away.
appointment from yesterday.
And he is battling for the lead.
It's such a different dynamic, Peter, from being the predator and the prey,
with this race, because they're just mucking each other up about now.
They need to be careful. Well then, down through the Omega curve they come, seeing plenty of drama. They were chasing him all the time throughout the season, but now he's on the back.
He's determined to make up for yesterday's disappointment. And who's...
Brian saying, get bigger over the last 24 hours or so as Uriarte gets nerfed wide by Bedford again. Uriarte's the one with more things to lose, per se, with a 4 points gap out the lead.